We did it! Yay! Outside the loops of time. That's impressive.
That is the Philosopher's Stone? That's right. You're early this time. But even so, I've waited so long.
Older me?
You're... No. I don't even have to ask. Though you're more mature, I already know. Yes. You are me.
Okay.
Welcome to the place where it all began. I've given this explanation so many times. I've come here so many times, but every time I went back, I forgot everything.
Is that what happened? Huh.
You didn't release the grimoire? If you drop it when time returns, it starts over. There isn't much time. Listen. When the bell rings, you'll go back 5 days again.
Again?
But unless there's a result for the time that looped back, an inconsistency occurs. If the act of using the stone disappears, there is no proof that time turned back. That's why, because I am the cause, I stay outside the boundaries of repeating time. But I am trapped in this prison of time, watching myself live through the loops. Why did you decide to go back? How many times have I told myself this? I'm only going to tell you one more time.
Yeah, but if we go back in time again, then it's all for naught.
I don't even know why it's like this. I'm not the first. I, like you, came all the way here and met my other self. We both tried to escape. But I found that I was now chained to this room. The other me disappeared. But before that, she told me, when she first came to this room, she saw an old lady with a hunched back. It's not months or years. You've ran through time for thousands of years. Whoa. You were able to use all that magic after a few days. Didn't you find that strange?
No? I don't know.
During the time you've been trapped, you've gained much experience. You, right now, may finally be able to shatter the Philosopher's Stone. If I can't break it, I'll forget everything and go back again? Be careful. In the worst case, you will switch with me. You will be stuck here. That's... And even if you are successful, I will disappear. Listen, I don't want to be stuck here until I'm old enough to be a grandmother. I'm going to become a fantastic magician. Isn't that right, Lilith Blonde? But you're going to disappear. Would you rather repeat this again? Now break it, and live beyond this night.
I refuse to go back and do the frog again.
After that, I was interrogated for destroying a great treasure. But Professor Gamble helped me. There's no need for the stone. I never want to experience that again. I returned to the school right after, but I left not even a year later. Like my other self said, I completed all the courses in 5 days, so I graduated.
Amazing.
With Professor Gamble's recommendation, I worked at the Royal House of Magic. My parents are very proud of me. With the money I sent, my brothers went to school. Amaretta lives with me in the city. She She never ages. So now I'm older than her. She sings at the city theater, and the royal families even come to listen to her. Margarita. She lived under Professor Gamel's guardianship, but I hear she just ran off.
Ah, why?
She's also a very skilled magician now, so there's no need to worry.
I hope not. And stay
Rumor
away from
has it
frogs.
she's fighting the Archmage's remnants. I wouldn't be surprised.
More frogs.
Ortito returned to his home country. Professor Gamel found out he was a spy. It's better than being turned over to the government. He moved here a few years ago. He sent some love letters, but I heard he was a real player.
Okay.
And the tower, it still remains here, just like before.
So, now what? Okay, before we move on here, I just want to say that all those characters, who are we missing? That's right, hear him. He's just that unimportant so far. He might be on later, might be here later on, but I'm just saying, he was just that insignificant to this story. There you go. He's nothing more than plot convenience.
It's been a while, Professor Gamel.
You still call me Professor.
Hey, why not?
Though there may be much for me to learn from you, I have nothing to teach you. Thank you for coming, Mage Consul Blonde.
Oh, Professor, please don't call me by that ridiculous title.
I don't like formalities either.
You are... Garth, wasn't it? I see. So you had gone with Miss Blonde.
This room, it's still the same. I'm glad everything seems to be fine.
How is Amaretta doing?
She kept begging to come, but I left her at home. After all, there is a devil here.
Ha! So why have you come all this way?
The government is investigating the ghost of Luge Pichet. I thought I'd apply.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
It's been a long time, Dr. Chartreuse. Is that Amaretta next to you?
No. This is my new homunculus, Talia. With her, I'll get closer to holy power.
Nice to meet you, Talia. I'm Lilith Blonde. So, is there an angel inside this one?
No. This time I chose a fairy core, but they fear alchemy, so she's very shy.
But you specialize in... There's like a big contradiction, though. She's made from alchemy, so she probably fears.
Talia is part of my family now. I'm sure everything will work out. Please, stop by my lab later. I'll show you a new method to create chimeras.
I hope this one's a bit more complete.
I would love to. I'll see you later.
Sheesh, doesn't that guy ever learn?
As long as no one goes breaking flasks.
Mr. Advocate, it's been a long time.
Lilith Blonde. A professor must always be respected. I'm glad you know your manners. Have you seen Margarita or Hiram? They just call me the devil. Such rudeness.
I'm sorry. I used to say that too.
Unfortunately, Hiram and Opalneria are currently out investigating some ruins.
Opalneria used magic to become younger. She looks like she's a schoolgirl.
Oh boy.
I can only imagine why she did it. Women are so foxy since eating that apple.
So she's doing well with Hiram. That's good to know.
They weren't. Alphanera was kind of significant, but at the same time, Hiram really didn't play much of a role in this entire game. He's more so in the way.
As you can see, this room still remains.
Luge disappeared from this tower. According to Opalneria, she went through this room and traveled to another world.
Will she ever return?
Who knows? She is a person of whim. But no one has ever returned from here.
My question is, who? Well, it's probably not that important who the student that killed Luge was, but would have figured someone would have left a note on how to break Chartreuse's curse. Oh well.
I'm sure she's causing trouble wherever she is. That woman is something else.
By the way, who's winning that bet between you two?
There was a bet.
You are quite a woman. How many secrets did you discover in those 5 days?
I've still got enough marbles to not depend on a devil.
I can solve your problems, Professor.
Do you plan to embarrass me like Grimlet? Don't even joke about something like that.
With your talent, you'll have no problem disciplining any devil.
I gotta think that Advocate just doesn't want to leave by now. It's like,
It's not talent. I will never in my life forget those long, whirling 5 days. The other me, who I'll never meet again. Have I become what you wished me to be?
well, considering you're not forever looping, that's one thing. One less thing she has to worry about.
A great magician.
Alright, that's it. I kind of feel like there was going to be a sequel to this, but... Okay, so I guess it's time for a bit of a review here. I can only imagine what all this would be on normal. Especially that last level, like... excuse me. All the survival levels were decently challenging, even on easy. And that's not just to say that, you know, I'm bad at games like this. No. But the thing was, though, is like, they were already set up. Had I done normal, there might have been more enemies. I probably would have been pushed back more. I don't know whether or not it would have accomplished more if I'd actually moved my runes more to the corner. Probably would have saved me a bit more headache, but at the same time, it's just there's like 3 runes already set there. I saved 600 experience or 600 mana, and just focus on leveling up. I did think that with some of them, the destroy the enemy runes, don't harm your allies, or don't destroy this specific person's runes. I thought that was a fairly clever idea. I just thought that with whenever you were partnered up with someone, though, they didn't develop that quite as well. Like, I believe there was a time when we were with Dr. Chartreuse or Gamel. They just sat their butt there and just did nothing. Like, I didn't get any help. It's just I just had to go through the entire place by myself. To which I say, why would you even do that then? They're just sitting there like dust. And the enemy never attacked them either, so they never moved. Let's see. Yeah, I know some of you might be thinking that with Margarita on that level where the frog possessed her, that's why they kept attacking me. But even still, it's just like, that doesn't mean I still don't hate the level. Like, I have the right to hate that level with every bone in my body. I have the right to hate that level. It's like that StarCraft level where you have to defend the Zerg, but the Zerg keep attacking you. Oh boy, my cousin's gonna be happy to hear that, a StarCraft reference. But anyways, I'll give this game about 3.5 out of 5. What I didn't like about this was the limited amount of units I could actually make. And like, I know it's software, it's due to software, it's just like you can't have too many units on screen, but it's just like there were far too many enemy units that it's just it was almost near impossible, even on easy mode a couple of times there, that I could actually defend myself. Like, sure, I could have made some dragons, but at the same time it's like I'd already made so many fairies, and if I go to sacrifice them, I would just agitate the enemy, and then they just gung-ho right for me before I could hatch some dragons. So you know, there's that. That was for the gameplay. I didn't mind the character designs. I thought each of the units were very unique, very useful in their own way. Just that it's a gameplay preference. Like the Purgatory guys who were good against astrals. They have the ability to astralize other units. I just didn't utilize them. And you know, I mostly like using fairies because they were cheap, they were fast, much better than any of the other units in terms of cost. Maybe there was that. Let's see. In terms of the characters, though, again, I'm just kind of sitting here and just wondering why Harem was just... If Harem's just plot convenience, he has to be. Like, he was just never in here. He was never in any of the plots. He didn't really hold any significance. Like, Partito at least was significant, whereas like he sold his soul that one time to save us, or he knocked out old Planaria that one time. So he played a pretty significant role. Margarita also played a significant role, as we saw. Amaretta, we definitely know she played a significant role. Like, every character had a significant role except Hiram, and that's my only complaint about the story there. Otherwise, that's about it. I got an E. Okay, thank you. I want to load the data and see what happens. So, what do we have here after we've beaten the game? The epilogue. Okay. Oh boy. So I guess we'll be doing bonus stuff. I was hoping there'd be something else here. And by that I mean I was hoping there'd be like one more section, like photos or something. But I guess we'll be doing bonus next. So let's just kind of take a look at the trial stages here. We got all grimoires unlocked. Very nice. Run through the enemy barrage using unicorns. I can do that. Probably elves and unicorns. Psychicers. Defeat the enemies and destroy all runes with 3 alchemy familiars. Ooh. Ooh. Singing Boatman. Use Churn's abilities and launch an attack on the enemy. Okay, so load up. Use familiars of both trees. Waltz of Spirits and Ghosts. Both trees? What do you mean by both trees? Some familiar with limited mana destroying that. Oh, well, it actually helps a bit, but at the same time, it's like, ugh, gotta be careful. Join them to summon a dragon. Okay. You know, I'm just seeing how far we are. Let's just see how many freaking. There's 25. 5th day parallel. Oh boy. But I guess we'll be doing some bonus content next. So, see you guys later. Bye.